Well, good morning, awesome, beautiful people. Paige and Chuck here, in our last night here at the... Hey y'all, Chuck here with No Time to Be Sad, and this is my beautiful wife of 15 years, Paige. We downsized, saved, and liquidated to quit our lifestyle in America of living for things to a life of wherever it might take us. We moved to Thailand November of 2016. We currently live Thai style on the Mekong River in a town called ThatPhanom in the province of NakhonPhanom. This is my wonderful Thai family. Every day for us is an adventure, and we spend most of our time exploring and living for the moment. We know nothing lasts forever, and we try to enjoy every new day we have. I don't have time for things that really don't matter in my life, so there you have it. No time to be sad. I almost forgot where I was at. The Dua Resort here on the island of Kohchang. Oh, sorry, in Thai it's Dewa, not Dua. They should have spelt it differently in English. Tomorrow we are headed to another 5-star resort called Kai Ba Beach. It's obviously in the Kai Ba area. It's one of our favorite areas to be in Thailand. Easy to walk around, has some of the best foreigner foods, good shopping, a lot of good street vendors out there. The beaches are beautiful. This time of year, it's the beginning of rainy season, so sometimes the tides, the tide gets weird out here this time of year, but there's no tourists, and it's very peaceful. The island is mostly Thai style, like I always say. One of the reasons why it brings me and Paige here a couple times a year is just it's Thai friendly, you know. Even in high season, it still has that Thailand feeling. Not like Koh Samui or Koh Phi Phi, or it's so busy there right now. But you know, it's crazy why there's not so many more people coming to Thailand, even to live or retire in Thailand. I've been making videos here in Thailand now for about 10 years, showing every little, I guess you could say, out of country, back roads or sois, mom and pop shops, mom and pop hotels, just showing the culture, the beauty of Thailand outside of the normal areas that people typically travel. Okay, one night, huh? Yeah, that's the timeout chair. That's a good idea. Camping Zone A.
Right.
Why are you laughing at me? Mitch, if you go over there next to that rock and hug that guy. So I said, I don't know what we're going to do here. And Paige found us some things this morning. I don't know what we're doing. She's got it all figured out, but it ought to be a fun adventure, I guess.
Wear a better shoe.
I can't wear my hiking sandals?
No. If you want to.
Anyway, it's going to be a fun adventure today. We're staying at one of our friends' resorts in Chiang Dao. I don't know what's going to happen today, but it's going to be fun, I'm sure. I hope you guys come with us. Good morning. We're going to go eat breakfast.
Good time.
Because they don't have much. I know they don't have much time when they come here, and you know, they want to go to the hot spots. They want to go where it's easy for them to get around, get transportation, and look up things to do, more so than go to a small town somewhere in Chiang Rai up in the mountains. But I try to show that and give people some ideas how to travel. But you know, you can live like a millionaire in Thailand. I don't understand why more people aren't trying to figure out how to relocate to the land of smiles. A lot of people, when they come here, all they can think about is Thailand when they leave. The culture, the people, just the mindset of not really overthinking too much and just being happy with what you have and living every day to the fullest. I think that's kind of, you know, live and let live, you know, the Buddhist mentality here, I think is what drives most people here. I think it's short-lived to live in Phuket or Pattaya or Jomtien. I don't think it can last too long. I think eventually you'll get burned out. So I always try to tell people to try to set up a home base somewhere and do some traveling because it's so cheap to travel. But we're staying here at I think this is a 4-star hotel for roughly about $45 a night. And it's a beautiful place, a beautiful swimming pool, beach. The accommodation is wonderful. But, you know, let me give you some examples. In America, really we only have one island that people travel to, and that's Hawaii. But let's do some comparable while we're not doing anything this morning, hotel searches. So let's go to the island of Oahu, which I lived on Oahu for 4 years, believe it or not. I got really claustrophobic because it ain't like you can just take a ferry to the mainland, you know. So let's find a 5-star resort here on, let's see, here's one down south, trip.com, the Kahala Hotel and Resort. It is a 5-star resort. Let's see what we can get for a 5-star resort. Has a 9.2 rating too, which is really good. So we're looking at the Gulf Mountain View, 36,000 baht. So that's a little over $1,000 US. And you can get the breakfast for about 1,800 baht. Yeah, so let's see what the room has to offer. Let's see, it's got a golf course here. I like that. Somewhere on the facility. Let's go to the ocean view room here. 37,815 baht. 41,674. Let's look at the room here. Let's see, 1 king bed or 2 double beds. I think all the room, look, it says 51 square meters, so they're probably all about the same square meters. I've got a nice swimming pool. I don't really care for swimming pool. A bathtub. I don't really care for the bathtubs in a hotel. It does have a shower here. That's not too many pictures, is it? Same thing. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's back out and go to just the pictures, maybe just the pictures of the resort. Let's see. Well, that's a beautiful beach, swimming pool. Let's see what else we got here. There's a better picture of the room. A better picture of the bathtub. That's nice decor. Looks very friendly. I don't know what that is all up on that. Breakfast that you get for 1,800 baht. Typical buffet style. Yeah, well, you know, it looks like a beautiful place, right? Now, there's many islands in Kohchang, many exotic islands, so probably a lot more competition than Hawaii. But I think even on the mainland in the States, you're not going to be able to find anything really like a 5-star, very cheap in Florida, anywhere on the coast, California. So let's go to the island here in Kohchang, and let's look at KC Grand Resort in Kohchang. It is a 5-star resort in the White Sands area of the island. Let's see what they have to offer here. It looks like Agoda has about 2,200 Thai baht a night here for there's plenty of 5-stars, but we're just going to look at this one. Let's see if we can find a comparable room. Let's see, that was what, 51 square meters. Jacuzzi Deluxe Hillside, 45 square meters, 21.5 for that. Let's keep looking. Pool View Jacuzzi Deluxe Hillside, 45 square meter. Let's see if they got anything else. 45 square meter. 45. Ah, here we go. Sea View Grand Deluxe. 50 square meters, 3,150 Thai baht. Let's see what the room looks like. Nice big bed, a lot of pillows. I like that. Looks pretty spacious. Of course, the other one was too. Nice vanity. Oh, look at that. We got a little swimming pool outside. I mean, swimming pool. Why do I keep saying that? Bathtub outside. Nice little sitting area. Looks comfy. And the price is right. Let's look at some of the pictures of the resort. Well, that's a beautiful beach. One of the rooms here. Nice swimming pool. Also has, it looks like a jacuzzi bathtub and a stand-up shower. I don't know, what do you think? Let's see what the video is. Let's see. Little individual bungalows. Yeah, looks comfy, looks nice. I'm guessing this person's Chinese. Probably. Could be by the name. I don't know. Maybe he's Japanese. I don't know the scribblies. All right. That's nice. Ocean view. Looks like the breakfast buffet. Looks nice. What do you think? Oh, you even got a little waterfall and some good looking people in the pool, which is not probably normal. You know, if you do some calculations versus, you know, wherever you're at, flying to Hawaii, staying at that resort for 5 nights versus flying to Thailand, staying at probably multiple places just like this, or just staying on the island for 5 nights, you'll find that you probably get a lot better deal here in Thailand. Yeah, an exotic tropical vacation. I don't understand why people don't come here more often. The price is right. The people are awesome in Thailand. The food is amazing. Damn. Got enough to make a sandwich. Nuggets. Oh, that's a hash brown. Some spaghetti. And some kind of little sandwiches, okay? What is that?
Fried sandwich.
Sandwich. Eggs. Salads. Breads. Fruit. Not too bad. Good prices.
Chocolate waffle.
Oh, those are waffles, huh? Pancake. Raisin.
Red chocolate.
Soup. Bacon. I don't know, baked beans. Sandwich. The food here, everything is fresh. Not everything. I mean, there are packaged stuff here too, but for the most part, if you're eating something, it most likely was picked or butchered not too long ago. For the most part, especially at the markets, you know, they're not going to keep stuff. They're not going to be able to sell stuff if people are going to get sick. A lot of people here are very picky about what they eat, and there's an abundance of food. So if your livelihood is selling soup at the market, it better be good, because if it's not and you get people sick, you're not going to be able to make a living. So it's very competitive here in Thailand when it comes to food, and the food's pretty good, especially with the hotels. A lot of competition here in the hotel, so you're going to most likely get good service. I love you. Oh, sorry, I love you too.
จ้าลิ้นแก้วหนึ่ง
Now, there are plenty of mom and pop hotels here on the island, 2-star places, long stay places. You know, not to get in, can you survive on the bare minimum in Thailand? I think that's been overworked. But the average civil servant in Thailand, a Thai person, a lot of people work for the government, whether it's the school, the police, the military, medical. A lot of people work for the government. So the average salary of retirement at the age of over 65, they have to work for so many years before they can retire, just like everybody else. It's about 50,000 Thai baht a month. Of course, it does come with medical benefits for them and their family. It has some extra benefits too. However, the medical is for somebody on our budget is very, very inexpensive, and the medical is 5-star here in Thailand compared to the West. But on the average, let's see, in the States, an average person will collect about 65,000 Thai baht a month on a basic Social Security. Most people have some assets, a house, some stuff to sell, to have a pretty good nest egg, some capital to come into retirement into another country. I suggest you have probably at least a couple $100,000. You save some money or sell your belongings, your house or whatever. If you had a couple $100,000 and you had a minimum of 65,000 Thai baht coming in a month, you could live a pretty good life. I got to remember you're at the age of 62 and up, so live your last quarter of your life in luxury. You can live like a millionaire in Thailand. Of course, you can spend all your money anywhere on the planet really fast. Of course, if that's your budget in the U.S., you're probably going to have to continue working. You're not going to survive on $1,500 a month in the United States. I guess you can if you want to live a very frugal life, but you could come here and have a frugal, better quality frugal of life in Thailand too, for sure. But I mean, your last quarter of life, you could live pretty good here in Thailand and travel around. Food here on the average is about $3 a plate. In the States, if you were to take your family out to dinner at a seafood restaurant, what would it cost for 6 people for you to pay up for 6 people at a restaurant, at whatever, Red Lobster or something like that? What would the cost of that be? Here, I can take my entire family to have a seafood lunch or dinner with a few beers for roughly about $60, about $60, $65. Everybody has a good time, it's no money, and we just, enjoy life. Of course, you don't do that every day, but you can, and it's not a problem. This is a
Tom sap.
Tom sap. Tom sap.
Tom sap. Tom sap.
Có sắc kẹt không?ให้ทิปครับทิปคุณ Traveling in Thailand is pretty easy. You can get on a plane from Bangkok to Chiang Mai for roughly about $30-$40 one way. Then you can go get a hotel for like $20 a night and see that part of Thailand. We have Grab Taxi, which on the average cost about $3 to go somewhere. Normally a lot less, but on the average about $3 to go from here to there. Bolt app or Grab app, taxis. There's all kind. There's tuk-tuk, songtals. There's all kind of crazy other things. People riding bicycles with carriages on the back, or walking. But I don't know. I don't know why more people don't know about Thailand. I've done my best the last 10 years to try to show it, to try to figure out how to promote it, to try to get the word out. Not just me, but other vloggers too. Unfortunately, there's a lot of vloggers that show the bad side of Thailand. Not every responsible adult wants to come party in Pattaya, you know. A lot of people do. There's a lot of tourism based on that environment. Full moon parties, all kinds of stuff, you know, which I think is great. But I think, you know, the average older adult with their family or something, they want to have a good quality vacation and live like a millionaire. Thailand's a place to come. And I know it's a lot. It's like 30 hours usually transient time to come to Thailand from the States, you know, with your layovers and everything like that. It's usually like, depending on where you're flying from, on the average of about 15 hours to get to either Taipei or Japan or Hong Kong, you know, and then your last flight to Bangkok. So it's a lot of travel. You end up losing a day, I think, on the way back. But I think you come here the same day, something like that. Anyway, if you're coming from the States, I would try to do a minimum of 12 days. I know in the States, we usually get like 1 week vacation. The average person gets like a 5-day work week off. And then we use the weekends, you know, you got 10, usually 9 days, you know, you got Saturday, Sunday, 5 days, and then the next Saturday, Sunday, you got to be at work Monday. But if somehow you can swing, like get off Thursday and Friday, you know, fly out Wednesday night, and you can get 12 days somehow out of Thailand. I think 12 days is pretty good. You could see quite a bit in Thailand. It's easy to hire transportation or go online and try to find somebody to take you around, a tour guide, stuff like that. It's fairly easy, or just do your research, or watch the No Time to Be Sad travel series videos, and you can get some ideas. But anyway, I just wanted to share that this morning. I don't understand why more people aren't coming to Thailand on their budget. You know, you can rent a condo or a house on the average of about 15,000 Thai baht, which is just under $500 US a month. That's on the high end. My mom's got a pretty decent little condo in Udon. It cost her 10,000 baht a month. Her electricity is under $30 a month. 20 to $30 a month for her electricity. Food is very inexpensive in her area too. So my mom actually is only making $1,000 on her Social Security. That's all she has coming in a month. She saves money every month. She doesn't spend all that. Of course, my mom does have a pretty good nest egg prior to coming here because she sold her belongings and retired. So she has that. She has a little bit of money set aside for emergencies like medical stuff like that. But when you're over the age of 65, it's very difficult to get medical insurance in Thailand because everything's pre-existing at that age. But you can most people self-insure here. A catastrophe, heart attack, something like that it's going to cost $15,000 for a major catastrophe in Thailand. So on the average, hospital stuff is no money. But anyway, guys, I don't know. I'm doing my best to try to get people to just enjoy the last quarter of their life. Stop worrying so much. All those things that you have, eventually they're going to get divided up between people. Just enjoy your life and come to Thailand. It's beautiful here. Good morning.